Good Friday morning, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is a What Does Your Future Self Want You to Know reading. We have the Dragonfly, the Pyramid, and the Crystal. I am choosing the Pyramid. I don't know what's underneath these. So if you haven't chosen already, take a breath and take a step back and allow yourself to tap into the one that you feel most resonates with you, and then we are going to pause, and then we are going to start the reading. So again, take a deep breath, relax, close your eyes, and connect to whatever you feel like has the message for you. All right, let's go. If you have chosen the beautiful Dragonfly, this is what Spirit needs you to know. So first of all, I want to point out the green in the Dragonfly. Green is about the heart chakra. It's about opening that heart chakra. It's about being in a place of gratitude, in a place of love and compassion and nurturing. We have the blue stone in the center. The blue resonates with the throat chakra. That's about speaking your truth, but with compassion, empathy, and nurturing. The white is peace. It's knowing that what you're saying to whomever you have to say it to comes from a place of love, comes from a place of nurturing, of compassion, of empathy, of peace, comes from a place of this is what's going to put me at peace and ease my mind. This is what I have to say. So when we turn the card over, we have Valley, deep personal strength and peace. Get the fuck out. Okay, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So sometimes we have our highs and sometimes we have our lows. And sometimes the emotions that we go through when we have those highs and lows, we don't know who we can trust or who to talk to. And I think with the Dragonfly, this is about navigating in the direction of finding your people, finding the people that you feel that you're able to trust in and to confide in, people who are going to talk to you and listen and not talk at you and then assert themselves in your happiness or your sadness or whatever it is that you're going through at the moment. So deep personal strength and peace that assures success. I love that for you. So let us see what our little tarot cards have to say. Our little tarot cards. All right. Okay, so what our tarot cards say. Oh, we have the Lovers. So this could be speaking to someone in regards to a relationship or a partnership, explaining to them how you feel about them or how you feel about the partnership/relationship. This is coming from a place of compassion. This is coming from a place of nurturing, right? And the Ace of Swords here is to give you many ideas, different ideas. So we're jumping the broom. We are committed to trying something different, to trying something new, regardless if that's in a personal relationship or a friendship or a family matter, but we are willing to take ideas and suggestions that are different and new and implement them in our lives to hopefully bring a better understanding and a better foundation to this relationship/partnership. And the Seven of Cups is now that you're in this place. Remember I talked about nurturing with the green, the nurturing, compassion, empathy. Green, the heart chakra, cups in the tarot also represent imagination and inspiration, being inspired to imagine what your life would be like if things were a bit different, right? So that Seven of Cups is giving you this opportunity to create this energy of different. Oh, there's peace again. Get Oh. So you're being guided to trust. Trust in yourself. Trust in how you feel. Trust your thoughts. Trust in your wants, your needs, your desires. Trust in your voice. Trust in your nurturing, your compassion, your empathy. Trust in your peace. The gold around the dragonfly represents your intuition. So even trusting in your intuition and knowing that you are being guided to a time. This is the fairy tarot. You are being guided to a time of peace, of love, of stability, of balance, of new thought, new direction, new opportunities. Here we go. The Princess of Autumn. Happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly. Needing a little push to get something done. This should be your push to get something done. And then we have the Five of Spring. So sometimes people are not on board. And the Five of Spring talks about opposing goals arising from different opinions and feeling at odds with yourself or with other people. So there may be, when I talked about people not being on the same page and people not agreeing with your ideas and you making a commitment to do something different, to think a different way, to feel. When I explained all of that, I feel that this is what that is, right? You may be starting a profound spiritual journey. And there may be people in your life who really don't understand what that means for you, because they may have difference of opinions about said spiritual journey or the craft or your spiritualism. And so they may not understand what it is that you're going through. So your future self wants you to speak your truth. Your future self wants you to trust in you. Your future self wants you to imagine how great and amazing life can be by trusting in yourself. And if there are people who are opposing you, your ideas, your wants, your needs, your thoughts, your desires, you can either be compassionate and speak your truth from a spiritual perspective. You can, but here's what I don't want you to do. I don't want you to allow people to give you an ultimatum, right? I am lucky enough to have someone in my life who understands my spiritual journey, and understands who I am and my chaos, but also my nurturing and compassion mixed in with that. So I don't get a lot of that. I don't understand, or I don't get a lot of that. This makes no sense, or I don't get a lot of that. I don't know what you're doing or why you're doing it, and it sounds like this, that, and third, whatever. So your future self is about trusting yourself. Your future self is about being open to the messages from Spirit and relaying those messages to whomever you need to relay those to, regardless of the opposition that you feel from them. Because if, whether they know it or not, the messages that you are bringing forth has the potential of really helping them as much as it's helping you and helping the both of you. So the messages that you are receiving are helping you choose your path for a better life for you and your family. And regardless of the opposing goals or the opposing ideas or ideals, this is who you are. You have an opportunity to step into some really amazing and great financial, you have the opportunity to step into some really great and financial opportunities. And this is going to bring about this wonderful solid foundation again. And so the opposing idea or the opposing goals could be about you taking this position that is offering you something that has the potential of changing your life. But this other person in your life is very skeptical about this opportunity that is being presented to you. So there, in the Princess of Autumn, there is this energy of needing a little push to get things going. Spirit is asking you to trust. That should be your push. Spirit is asking you to speak your truth, to speak your ideas, to go after what you want. And be in this energy of peace, knowing that all will come to fruition because this is for you. I hope that makes sense. Know that you're divinely guided and loved. My beautiful dragonfly peeps. Talk soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pyramid people. This is Mary Elizabeth. This is pile 2. This is the one I've chosen. I don't know what's underneath, but we have the pyramid. So we have an older man, dealing or relationship with an older person. So this is what I want to say. The first word that comes to mind is ancient. The first word that comes to mind is ancient. That bell you're hearing is the dryer. So I wouldn't be surprised if you were getting messages and or downloads from an ancient, I know it sounds weird. I know it does. Trust me when I tell you that I do. Be it an ancient civilization while you're sleeping, or dealings with someone, an older person, an older man who is very wise, but who also may be someone who has been here before, but brings with him the knowledge of other lands, other dimensions, other galaxies, other centuries. And this is where you may be getting your information from. Does that make sense? This dealing with this older man could possibly help you acquire knowledge that maybe you have been looking for but have been unable to find, right? And there's something about it that is keeping you stuck. So that Eight of Swords energy, okay, I'm going to turn this into some sort of what Spirit wants you to know on a spiritual level, because I feel like that's what this is. So I'm going to use myself, my experiences as an example. I have a very hard time opening up to my spiritual energy. Everything. The intuitiveness, the medium abilities, the energy. I have a hard time doing it because I don't think that I am powerful enough or worthy enough or desired enough by others to be as spiritually connected as I am, and I know I am. So I fight against it. And that Eight of Swords energy is me saying, well, if I don't initiate, and if I don't talk about it, and if I don't allow myself to be in that energy, and if I don't do all of these things, then I don't have to worry about being judged, being wrong, being criticized, ridiculed, judging myself, being hurt, being by other people. Now, never, well, I'm not going to say never, twice. I have been shunned, called a witch, all of these things because of the medium the medium abilities that I have that I don't use a lot because the judgment from other people and my fear of etc., etc., etc. But the moment someone says, the moment someone says something negative or untoward about my abilities, I'll be the first one to defend myself. I'll be the first one to stand up on the podium and say, you only wish you fucking knew half of the shit that I do. You only wish you knew how to do half the fucking shit that I do. You only wish that you could A, B, C, D. Now, I don't know why I have a problem with accepting, but I'll be the first one defending. I don't know the thought. I don't know the whatever is behind that. But I do know that I have the power to manifest and create this more. Now, that is my story. Your story could be there's something in your life that you refuse to face, and you're constantly battling it. This older man is going to come to you with some very wise messages about whatever the situation is. And you're going to have a moment to where you go, I should have thought of that. That makes absolute sense. So you're going to go from this energy of feeling defeated, feeling like a victim, feeling betrayed, feeling all the worst ways, to defending yourself, to being on top of the world and manifesting some really awesome shit. So the dealings with this older man is going to help you kind of open your eyes to things that you'd never thought that you would, that you never thought that you'd be open to. It is just going to put you in a place of passion and transformation and it's almost like there's no longer fear there to open that door, whatever door that is. There's no longer fear there to speak your truth. And it's not in a very negative way. It's not a defensive way like the Seven of Wands. You are choosing to let it go, lighten the load. You are choosing to whatever it is, being in a personal situation, a family situation, a romantic relationship, whatever it is, you are choosing to let it go. I no longer choose to carry this fucking burden. I now want to be the person who I've been meant to be. I don't want to be this person who's afraid of being who I truly am. I don't want to be the person who's afraid of standing up and speaking my truth. I don't want to be the person who's afraid of standing up and stepping into my power. I don't want to be the person who is afraid of just settling, or being the person who's walking on eggshells in fear of offending other people, or being the person who's afraid to show my love, or to show my sensuality, or show my compassion or my empathy, or whatever it is. I don't want to be that person who turns away from that because either other people don't get it, or because other people judge it, or because I constantly have to defend it, and that's exhausting, right? You don't have to defend anything, right? You're under no responsibility or fucking obligation to defend anything. You're not. If someone doesn't get it, they don't fucking get it, and that's it. Point blank, period. If someone doesn't understand that you're able to talk to those on the other side, or if someone doesn't understand that you're fucking fed up with the way that life is and you want to change and you want something different and you're no longer willing to carry their load, your load, and every fucking body's load. I know I'm cussing a lot. Deal with it or don't listen. There's that. You don't want to be that person to do all of that. You want to be the person who stands up for yourself and steps in and into your power, into your energy, and starts manifesting and creating the life of your dreams, right? And by the way, pay attention to your dreams. And by the way, Animals could be, I mean, in the moon card, in the moon card, we have in the Everyday Witch moon card, and by the way, there's 3 major arcana cards here, so let me just point those out. In the moon card, there is this, the reflection of the cat in the pool of water is a panther, right? You are more than you give yourself, whatever, regardless of whatever, well, there's the cat, regardless of whatever area this is in your life, you are more than you give yourself credit for. Using logic and structure to increase your success. Being a firm, compassionate leader. Powerful intuition. Letting go of worry and fear and understanding the truth. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. Whatever you're getting from this old man, it's putting logic and understanding and also recognizing the viewpoint, merging it with your own, and bringing balance to whatever you're going through here. And the moon card is you coming out of your shell in whatever way that is, be it a spiritual way, a personal way, an emotional way, a physical way, a mental way, a sensual way. But you're done. You're done being the victim, and you're done being in this energy of defending. We're done. By the way, we have a cat, and we have a cat, and we have a cat. So cats may play cats may play in this energy of animals if a cat is your spirit guide. Also, we have 2, 7, 8, 14, 18, 4. So 2, 4, and 8 may be your life path number 2, 4, 8. 4 is mine. So this is your reading. I hope this makes sense. Let me know in the comments. And until next time, know you're divinely guided and loved. Bye. All right, pile number 3, stone, crystal, not pile, crystal. Here we go. Bird flying, news is on the way. So we have a crystal and we have the message of news. News is on the way. Now, is this news going to be news from a physical person? Is it going to be from your dreams? Is it going to be from your higher self? Is it going to be from spirit? Is it a telephone call? Is it a text? Is it a letter? What is it? Right? What is this news? Are you expecting to hear something? Are you expecting to hear something from someone? Are you expecting a text, a phone call, an email, a letter? Are you expecting a certified letter? Are you expecting to hear something from... Now, the bird flying, it's a dove, it looks like. So, possibly a dove. I don't know. The wingspan is different. I'm going to go with dove or eagle. One is peace and one is power. This message, this news will I just keep wanting to say life-changing because you remember that movie? Oh, what was it with Johnny Depp? Ichabod Crane, Sleepy Hollow, and he had that thing, and when he pulled the string on both sides of the birds, it looked like it was flying, right? Magic. So I don't know why that just came to my head, but whatever this message is bringing, I want to say, a magical change to your life. Something that you've been waiting on, something that you've been insecure about, but something that is going to bring you financial success. You've been fighting for whatever this is, whatever this news is. You've been fighting really, really hard for it. You've been fighting to get the message. You've been fighting to get the outcome. You've been fighting to get to this point, and you're exhausted, battle worn, and also in your head, well, if it hasn't come by now, it must not be. If I haven't heard anything by now, it must not be. If I haven't got the phone call by now, it must not be, or the text, or the email, or the physical letter. And It must not be, it must not be, it must not be. And the bird on the windowsill is like, babe, look, the bird. The bird on the windowsill is like, babe, come on now. Get out of your head, right? We have to have patience here, because whatever this message is going to be life-changing. And it's not something that's going to come in the time frame that you want it to come in. There's something behind the scenes working here, and you have to be patient for it. And yes, you're feeling battle worn. 9-9. Yes, you're feeling battle worn, and yes, you're feeling tired, and yes, there is this energy that says, it's fuck it, forget it. I might as well just give up on it. Don't give up on it yet. Don't give 5 minutes before the miracle. Don't give up on that, because the end of it, or and I don't want to say solution, but that Seven of Pentacles is about nurturing what you have created, nurturing what has been offered, nurturing the abundance and prosperity that is coming into your life. We also have books. So this could be, have I been accepted to this college, this university? Have I got accepted to this job? Am I going on this vacation? Did I get the loan for this? All I'm saying is to continue to do your homework, continue to do your research, continue to have faith and hope in yourself. I know that you're feeling tired. I know that you're feeling battle worn. I know that you feel like this is the end, right? This is it. I'm done. I have no more to give. I have no more to give. Then sit back and relax. Sit back and relax and nurture what you've already been given, because whatever that is on the way is going to need this energy, not this energy, this energy, the nurturing energy, the God, I can't believe I've manifested this energy, this beautiful energy of loving what you've created, happiness and what's the word? Nurturing, happiness, celebration. Pentacles are about finances. They're about your home life, your car, your home, your kids, your family. This message has the potential of life-changing for your family, possibly bringing in the money that will really help you in a huge financial way. There's also a reconciliation here. So it wouldn't surprise me if this letter or message or news is from someone from your past who wants to reconcile with you, or you reconciling with something and letting go of that energy in order to make room for the news that's coming in, right? We can't be in a defeated headspace and expect something new and wonderful and beautiful and amazing to come in. It's two different energies. They conflict with each other. So reconcile with, yeah, I feel battle worn. Yeah, I'm a little insecure and doubtful that this is going to happen, but I make space for it. We have the good luck card, and we have the little leprechaun in the back with its pot of gold. We have the sunflowers. We have the acorns, which are the seeds that, this beautiful, strong tree. We have the dragonflies, direction. We have the ladybugs, which are love. We have this beautiful black cat seeing itself in a pool of, in any way that was in the message before, in pile number 2, or the pyramid. They all seem to kind of go together, really. We have the cat wearing the crown. The sunflowers are the connection to spirit. The leprechaun is the money. So there's so much good opportunities coming in, and you've been waiting for this for some time. I get it, understand it, but there really is the need to have patience and to start really nurturing what you've already created. We have 4 of summer, and here it is. Being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity. And there is this feeling of being discontent, this feeling of being distracted by feeling like you have failed. But then we have the Ace of Spring. It's time to take action, be fearless, and pursue your most treasured dream. There's an amazing career opportunity ahead of you, amazing news. Amazing news. And then we have the Magician. You can do anything. Take charge of your life. Manifest what you need to create success. We have to get out of this. We have to get out of that poor me. I'm so exhausted. I'm so tired. I don't know if I'm able to do this. I just can't. I can't. Well, the Seven of Pentacles says you can. The Good Luck card says you can. The Magician says, fuck yeah. And the Ace of Spring says, babe, you got this. Butterflies everywhere. Butterflies everywhere. Things blossoming and blooming and looking beautiful and amazing. So you're in this headspace of the Four of Summer, which is the Cups, feeling very defeated. And you're giving up 5 minutes before the 4.5 minutes before the miracle. You're giving up 4.5 minutes before the miracle. And Spirit is like, you're almost there. Stop mentally sabotaging yourself. You have all the power here. You have all the strength. You have all the courage. You have all the creativity and the passion here. Why are you shutting it all down with insecurities and uncertainties and distraction? Because it hasn't come to you when you wanted it to? Well, it's on its fucking way. Make space, make room for it. It's out there fluttering its little wings, waiting for you to get back in the game. Because you're over here feeling sorry for yourself because it hasn't come yet. You're giving up 4.5 minutes before the miracle because you're exhausted and you're tired and you have all of these ideas that you're unworthy. Oh, I'm starting to sweat. So I can feel myself about ready to go on a tangent. You get what I'm saying. There's a transformation coming here. Prepare for it and make space for it and stop being defeated. Stop. Please. Know that you're divinely guided and loved. Spirit says stop. Your future self says stop. Whatever this reading is about, stop. Stop. We have the tower. Look at that tower in the back, standing strong. All right. I'm going to go before I go. Keep going. Know that you're divinely guided and loved. Bye.